Thank you for watching Your City in 5. I'm Rick Isaias. We begin this edition with the status of the Multipurpose Performing Art and Entertainment Center, also known as the MPC. The El Paso City Council voted to appeal a judge's decision. Council is asking the court to clarify how the facility can be built and if it can be used for sports venues.
The judge talked about no sports events, but yet there's some language in there that talks about that it conceivably could be there as part of a venue. So it's just not clear.
Austin Judge Amy Meacham made it clear that the city can build a voter-approved multi-purpose facility in the Union Plaza area of downtown, but it cannot be a sports arena. She also ruled that the city could not use funding from other sources to modify or enhance the building to make it suitable as a sports arena. Council says the ruling is unclear, and they say the appeal is necessary.
We had a responsibility to the voters to bring up this appeal, specifically because of this vague language concerning usage and concerning issues of funding.
Actually saying that the funds that we would receive from tax incentives from the state, that we can't use that to supplement the funds that are currently in this bond for $180 million.
We have to know exactly what rules we are to have in design and building of this thing and how to finance.
In addition to the appeal, the city will continue to work on the MPC site on the acquisition of properties while working with the state's Historic Preservation Commission. The multi-purpose facility is part of the Quality of Life bond package approved by voters in 2012. Reconstruction of Cincinnati Avenue has started. Recently, City Council approved a plan that will make the area safer for pedestrians. Cincinnati between Stanton and Oregon is now closed to traffic, though the Mesa intersection remains open. To get around, drivers can use detours in place on Baltimore Street and Robinson. People can access restaurants, cafes, bars, and shops in and around the Cincinnati area as those places remain open for business. Parking is available at the parking garage on Mesa and Glory Road. The first hour is free. After that, each additional hour only costs $1. The discounted parking at the garage is not available on special event days. Signs and parking information are posted on businesses in the Cincinnati area. The reconstruction project should be finished in about 4 months. Well, the city of El Paso was making it easier to find information about construction projects. A link called Quality of Life Projects on the city's homepage takes you directly to a list of projects. It has information such as the start and estimated completion of a project, the cost and funding source. The site is quick and easy to use. The Animal Services Shelter reunites pets with their owners all the time, but it's not every day that the shelter reunites a lost pet with its family after being lost for more than 7 years. And get this, the family is now living in New York. Your City in 5 correspondent Ramon Herrera has more on this story.
This is Princess Peach, enjoying every bit of attention the Animal Services staff gives her. But before making it to the shelter, this cat was sitting on the side of the road. Inside this kennel, with this note, someone had abandoned her. Animal care officers began investigating. The first thing they found, a microchip.
I started investigating to see if I could locate an owner. It turns out that I did find the owner in New York. I passed that information back to the field operations so that they could contact the owners, and sure enough, the owner said, yeah, we lost that cat 7 years ago, and it was a kitten at the time. So they were excited.
Well, we listened to the voicemail, and I'm like, oh my God, like I almost wanted to start crying because it was just, it's shocking to hear that your cat, after 7 years, has been found.
The Castlemans were stationed at Fort Bliss in 2010 when their precious kitten, Princess Peach, who they loved so much, wandered off and never returned. They searched and searched but had no luck.
We gave up hope. We didn't think that we'd ever see her again, and, you know, who knows?
Though the Castlemans are saddened by how Princess Peach was left stranded along the road, they are thankful that Animal Services found her, and even more thankful for her microchip.
7 years is a long time, and that tells me that these people kept on updating that information on the chip, and it paid off. 7 years later, it paid off.
It's so hard to believe that, you know, just one little microchip can save, you know, you can find your pet.
For Your City in 5, I'm Ramon Herrera.
Thank you, Ramon, for that story. Now, this serves as a good reminder to make sure to check your pet's microchip. Animal Services holds check chip events all the time. Field officers will scan your pet's microchip to make sure it has the current info. If it goes missing, officers can scan the animal in the field and return it without having to take it to the shelter. There are 3 Check Your Chip events happening this month. The info is posted on your screen. Now, please bring proper proof of ownership documentation such as vaccine records, as well as a photo ID. If you found yourself swatting mosquitoes for the past few days, you're not alone. Health educators are heading out and meeting these active mosquitoes with some interactive prevention presentations. The Department of Public Health launched a massive education campaign featuring television and radio ads, as well as print and billboard signs. While many have taken the message of mosquito prevention to heart, there may be questions out there that deserve some one-on-one attention. Educators are visiting local community centers, agencies, and workplaces to help people better understand mosquito-borne diseases such as West Nile and the Zika virus.
When we do a presentation to a live audience, this allows the audience the opportunity for them to ask any questions that they may have. And it also allows us the opportunity to clear up any misconceptions. Now, to have the health department do a presentation, visit ephealth.com and click on the Speakers Bureau link or call the number on your screen. In other city happenings, artists and vendors who want to be part of this year's Chalk the Block Festival can now apply online. The deadline to apply is August 29th. An application and information are posted on chalktheblock.com. Well, that's all the time we have for now for this edition of Your City in 5. But remember, you can find out more about these stories and other services by visiting our website. We're also on social media. And of course, you can catch us on City TV. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for Your City in 5.